Oh shit, are we live right now? Hey, what's up, Honest? I was just changing the title. Let me just pull this back up. I want to post it in my Discord. I gotta play something to entertain you guys. Here, I'll just go back. I'll replay the last minute of it.
Even like casually dating a person here and there, like totally alone. We endure, you will endure, and you will find someone.
I can't say that I believe that with any degree of honesty.
You don't have to. It'll still happen.
Hello, everybody.
To
Good to see you all again.
That I believe you.
I had to reset my computer.
Let me ask you this. I consider us friends, and as your friend, I want to support you. And since we are still learning about each other, I am not sure how I can support you best.
That's very sweet.
Do you prefer to vent or let me wax philosophical?
Aaron E, was it weak coffee?
An attempt to give you advice? I would never want to assume.
Very kind of you.
I have battled depression throughout my life, and at times needing meds, other times not.
I am very lucky in that the clinical part of my depression can be treated all naturally. I guess the answer to your question is vent. Although I treasure my female friends
Cyber Squeak?
And their support, whenever any one of them says, you will find the right one for you one day, I hear empty platitudes. They don't believe it, and I don't believe it.
That is actually kind of how I feel sometimes, too. Empty platitudes, it's not for me.
Something said, because that's what society tells us being kind is. And it's the right thing.
What's up, La Senorita?
Well, I wasn't just offering platitudes. I do believe it. However, what I was going to go on to say, the challenge is recognizing them when they come into your life. That's the part everyone fucks up. They fail to see them. But, ... Vent away.
I see you have chosen wax philosophical and attempt to give you advice.
Are you tired? Would you prefer to have a phone convo? No, I just wanted to finish my thought. The floor is yours, sir.
I appreciate the offer of a call. I say that honestly, but it is 4 a.m. here, and Jorrun is tired.
Totally understand.
FYI, I attempted to finish our script tonight. It ended up being less than 4 minutes. I prefer to double that. Might be short because there is no plots, just a bunch of quotes being thrown around.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
Sir.
Not sure what to do.
Yeah, there's a little sus. Maybe the troll was on us. Maybe that's it. The ancient Epic of Gilgamesh from 1200 BC states that a busted computer router means your crops will have low yields from one full moon. Voice to voice, I give that a C-. There's not even a single instance of alliteration. Welcome back, everybody.
Next, I got sick of listening to Lorne's disgusting, pathetic thoughts, and I quit for the night.
If you are comfortable, I could take a look and see if anything comes to mind. And I do not mind at all if you don't use my feedback. It wouldn't hurt my feelings.
I released the behind the scenes of the last skit tonight. Depressed or not, I refuse to drop the ball on all the progress I have been making.
What's up, Patrick T-Cap Ireland?
Now and me in my 20s.
It might jumpstart something in your brain. A consummate professional.
I even made it to Chef's premiere and to Club's stream last night. I made myself go because friendship and support.
Bro, what are you talking about? You made it to the premiere. You just clicked on the fucking the link. You just clicked on the link. What are you talking about? Yes, I did fix my internet. Thank you, wee man. 2525. Why is he talking? Why is he like bragging about? I even made it to the premieres for Clobber and Chef. It's like, dude, you just clicked on a link and wrote a comment.
Good people is important to me. I even put on a happy face. I wasn't happy, but it is my routine.
It's good that you do that, even though I know it can be terribly difficult.
Yeah, check out that last video.
How is it good that you do that? You don't know, like, oh my god, why is she like egging him on for this? Like, you're in like a community with like a couple hundred people. Probably not even that many in your circle that you want to impress. Jeez. Yeah, it's hard work asking that. It's hard work asking the ASL of everyone in stream. That's right, Cookie Whoopie Pie.
There for the Professor Armstrong premiere or not?
It's
Oh
really
my.
it's hard work asking the ethnicity of everybody.
I can't remember either.
Yes, check them both out, and thank you for calling me consummate. Here, and I send Kelpish sex Armstrong style spoiler ...
I recognize that you sharing an unfinished script is probably a big deal, and I am truly honored.
That's the proper response
How honored.
from a submissive or...
Amanda James says she just toyed with him for her own amusement. Makes me wonder what other friends in the community she was toying with while pretending to be their friend. Oh, I can think of a couple. I mean, like, I mean, I'm not gonna like out everyone's business right here, but I'm thinking of times that I felt sort of toyed with, which was, I mean, it started with, and you can watch the Kelp pill narrative. I think part 3 is the one where it talks about kind of my relationship with her, and you know, it was like I felt really just like. There was this like debacle where she was like, oh, you can make me a super user on your, you know, but I'll find out the info to your other accounts or something like that. It was weird. I've never even heard, like, it's not even a real thing, a super user. What the fuck is that?
But not.
What an asshole.
I'll make you a super user. That's how much I trust you. What's up, Jay Potato Man? Welcome back.
That is the proper response from a submissive or not. I usually never do it until it's done. Perfect. But right now, I just don't care. Sad face emoji.
Also, I will admit this. Not sure why, but I had never ever realized how much of my true nature leaked into how I speak and write and form sentences, even the words I choose, until you pointed it out a few times.
My true nature.
Okay.
Well, sorry, please. I mean, I had to, like, unplug the router. I had to, like, turn the computer off again. I had to, like, unplug it. I had to, like, go get some water. I had to, like, go to the bathroom. You know. Welcome back.
I am laughing on the inside, and I needed that.
It's okay to laugh.
Oh, yeah, no, voice to voice. That's, I mean, that's what she told me, too. She told me that, like, what's it called? That Reborn had, like, he had this secret channel that was all about, he had this secret, like, Discord that is like a Euro defense Discord or something like that.
I did.
No.
She did a How I Came to Geography stream later and tried to say she was in retrospect understanding that she was trolling. She was in retrospect understanding that she was trolling him but didn't at the time. It made her look two-faced and untrustworthy.
Internalized only because of how I feel this week. I am always very proud when I can sniff out a sub.
And how much sniffing did you have to do for me? Be honest.
I mean, when I found out about all the Euro stuff, I mean, people were pretty nice to him at the time. You know, like, I was very just like, why is nobody, like, talking about this guy? Because I missed the original. Like, when I came back, he was already, like, Peace Sells 1986 and all these, like, other, like, alt accounts that were... God damn, it shit is funny. On the Euro alt accounts that were like so obviously Euro. Oh my god.
I can't recall at this moment.
That sounds like you don't want to say.
I was just so happy when I sniffed out Anna. She was a certified genius and intimidating to me.
Did she ask to be a super user? Like, what the fuck? What? I mean, what even is a super user? Yeah, I've never heard of that shit either.
Kelp pill, I am too tired of
I think it's in the Kelp pill narrative 3. But yeah.
To play games. If I say I can't recall, then it means that I can't recall right now.
Understood. That type of dichotomy seems very natural to me. External persona versus internal persona.
What is this that... I don't think this is like... Oh, okay, that's stuff that... He already... Okay, this is part of the... This is the receipts, I guess.
Did you just open a document? Okay.
Yeah, I know, I caught that too, Crime Munch Belly, that she's a dichotomy.
Yep.
She was impressed that I could master her so easily. Sometimes I really do miss her.
Also, I was not admonishing you. It was more being playful.
Okay, cool.
I know exactly what she meant.
How's that?
Well, I do not know her at all, but I would bet you that she would not give
That's
another
a great
person
point,
mastery
Squeak.
over her
I like
unless
that
she respected
she scrolls
them.
through the screenshot in the video, but she couldn't scroll on Discord to show the chat log. Yeah, it's just little bits of screenshots. She's like, yeah, trust me, this part happens. Like,
And I'm sure she tried where respect wasn't there, and it just doesn't work. If there is no respect, and obviously trust, the power exchange will not work.
Of course. No sub will submit to someone who she doesn't respect unless her self-esteem is super low.
Not for any length of time, at least. And so a woman of her
we
caliber
need to hear someone who knows about like BDSM to like somebody who could really give us like the nitty gritty on BDSM to like. I mean, I guess there are people probably that could do this, but like to really like break this down, because this is all just flying over my head. This is like not interesting to me.
I'd wager
They're like flirting, but it's like not. They're like trying to flirt, but they're like too like up their own asses to
her
to
respect
have any
wasn't
like.
something she did very
Yeah.
often.
She fell in love with me. She admitted that in our last civil conversation. It wasn't a perfect relationship, but I am glad that it happened. You wouldn't lose money on that wager. She was highly intelligent, beautiful, very funny, sweet, and sexy.
I
Boomer
would imagine
flirting.
you both learned volumes about yourselves.
Probably if it had lasted longer, yeah.
How long were you together?
3.5 months.
Gotcha. Was she foreign?
Yaha! From Florida! I do very, very
Ooh,
well
she's
with
exotic.
women
Florida.
from anywhere but New England.
Okay. I just had a flash of her being European for some reason, eerily enough. So, when I lived in the Metro DC area, I lived there almost 2 years. I never made a friend, had a date, nothing.
Oh, dear.
Jeez, I fucking wonder why. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. This was another thing that she like brought up to be like close to me, because she knows I live like sort of near that area. Not that close, but it's another thing. I don't know.
One exception. More embarrassing, actually. Work friends had a party, and I got fuckered up. Like, I hadn't been that drunk in years. And I made out with some dorky program manager.
Yeah.
And I woke up in my bed, and he was right there.
My first real laugh. Thank you. And here's a rose emoji for you.
It's not that funny.
Thankfully, we were both still fully clothed. Thank God.
LMAO! Was this a coworker?
Yeah, we were in different departments, but considered peers.
Yikes. Anyway, women's...
Yo, this is like that story that Jorrun told where he's like, you see that woman there? I slept with her that night. This like story, like it has no... It's not that interesting. I mean, geez, that's crazy.
Northeast, they're not so fond of me. 20 years online. Women from other parts of the country think I'm a fucking catch. I need to move.
Yeah, you do. What keeps you there?
Family, good friends, the seasons, the ocean. I need to be near the coast.
Psst, there are other coasts.
Anyone remember the Kelp pill theory on Lauren's virginity, where she said she thought Lauren probably woke up in the same bed as a woman and couldn't remember if they had sex or not? Oh my fucking word, Aaron E. Holy shit. That must be the basis for the Kelp pill theory. Is that experience with her, like, coworker.
Poke, poke, poke. The family thing, though, I get that. That's the most difficult.
Is the poking ding like a bratty sub ding? Yeah, my parents are way up there in years. I don't have any real problem with the West Coast, though.
Why? Have other subs done it too?
Yes.
Then, yes.
It's kind of a little sister wants your attention thing, but it usually only shows up if you aren't being sexual. Wow, I got pretty specific there. There is a sub here that I really wanted to get with, and I know she was very attracted to me, but timing was bad. Found out later, we weren't really a match, even as Dom sub.
What did you find out?
Number one, she really needs a sadist Dom. And this is not me at all. And two, I was ready for monogamy. And she
A sadist Dom, dude, you could have just sang to her. Got him.
was not.
Yeah, those can be deal breakers. But now you have me curious. Like, what type of sadism was she into?
I forget. Lots of pain though, for sure.
So, how far do you go with punishment?
Physically, just hair pulling and spankings. Pain is absolutely not my thing.
A lot of people share your opinion.
I am sensual, not sadistic.
Is a sensual master. Wasn't that on his I think Sensual Master was on his Collar Space profile where he's has that guitar.
Pain can be transformative.
Kelp and Jesse both
I
looking
don't
for a
feel
Dom
those things are
LMAO.
odd.
Spoil me, worship me, obey me, and fuck me.
Hurt me.
The day my cock gets hard from causing pain, no,
Hey, Cat G.
fuck that.
Bro, okay, that is a... Is my shit not fucking streaming anymore? Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, I saw a no data thing on there. Unfortunately, we're probably only going until like 9, but we're gonna yeah, I think I can only go till 9 tonight, but I'm gonna I want to do it again this week. But I don't I'll have to do it again next week, but I'll try to do something extra long next week if I can, because I feel bad that my like fucking computer my fucking computer is having issues. If you're too drunk to remember sex, you're probably too drunk to have it. Sorry,
Do you
please.
think he'll ever have to worry?
Yeah, no, I mean you're right about that, but God, that's so I'm like stuck on the whole like, is that where the kelp pill theory comes from?
No. I'm not into that.
Haha! Whatever you were into is cool with me.
Your arousal isn't from the promise of pain caused in another. It would be from giving your sub an extreme ecstatic experience. Bonus points for that awesome alliteration.
Well,
Oh Jesus, not the fucking awesome alliteration.
points
But
awarded.
Yay.
Oh, I enjoy giving ecstasy.
it is actually, I mean, it's really funny the way he tries to like moralize the whole like pain thing or whatever. I mean, maybe he is just saying it's not his thing, but I feel like he's like trying to like moralize it a bit to like compensate with the fact that he's kind of a creep.
But with sex, not pain.
Sex can be painful.
So, she and I didn't get anywhere, but I will always wonder.
I don't have an argument for the non-monogamy, by the way. You're either cool with it or you're not. I do not have any tendencies towards polyamory, just from a statistical standpoint. The chances of me finding one person,
I have always wanted to try a threesome.
I will have sex with 3 women.
3 girls and me in the corner crying. I have always wanted to try a threesome, but it always eludes me. Well, I didn't want to just be another cock to her.
so the chances of me finding one person are astronomical enough. 2 or more, I can't count that high.
Well, cute.
I mean, you try to get like buddy with every single person in the community almost. Like, I mean, you really tried.
fish.
Eh. Now, if I was commanded to try something like that, that would be different.
Oh, that's a fun thought.
No one has ever wanted to share me when I brought it up. I am such a minx. Lol.
That is true though. Face while playing guitar is a great grab.
I won't share you by the Smiths.
Nicely played.
Of course it is.
Now that song is running through my head.
I have covered a bunch of their songs. Sometimes successfully, including that one.
I'm such a
welcome.
minx.
Girlfriend in a coma?
No.
Aw. Death of a disco dancer?
Panic, last night, big mouth, and there is a light.
Oh my god, this script is going to become infamous. If we can pull it off.
Bro, like, how fucking stoked on this shit was she? What is she talking about? This script is gonna become infamous? She was like totally down with this. She's talking about being a silly subgirl to Jorrun.
Those are all good too.
I only aim to hit home runs, baby. That script is stuffed with
I fucking hate that song Panic by the Smiths, or whatever the one he sings where he's like, hey the DJ, hey the DJ, hey the DJ. Maybe it's just listening to him, but I don't know. I feel like Morrissey is always a guy who's been up his own ass. And Jorrun is a guy that's up his own ass, so.
quotes. People won't have time to breathe.
I am seeing that. Wow.
Heart face emoji and sunglass cool face emoji.
I do see what you were seeing. It's like a snapshot.
How so?
Like what you said earlier, there's no driving plot. It's just an interlude.
Yes. And that
Yeah, there is no fucking plot.
I'd be cutting into the runtime. I might have to slap one on.
I'll ruminate on it too and see if anything comes to me. You gave me the Miss Vagina and Mr. Penis line. Well, I just remembered a bunch
Yeah, you covered
of gross
more
stuff
Smith
Lauren
songs.
said, like wanting to take pictures
You're very welcome. Thank me with a kiss.
and wanting to be inside Kayla all night long, including whilst asleep.
The fun of this sketch,
What?
and where I prove my creativity instead of just throwing quotes around, is putting them in a very different context, changing pacing, having the opposite gender say the lines, etc.
Oh, Jesus. I don't even... Oh. What? Jesus Christ, how fucking up your own ass are you? Like, I know I'm still, like, ripping on Jorrun in these. Like, maybe I'm losing track on it, but, like, what? He's saying he's, like, super, like, he's, like, a creative genius because he's, like... Because he's, like, rearranging the quotes to have them be in different contexts. Like, you could do that with fucking anything. We do that all the time. We always leave comments like that. Crime Watch Bailey, knowing both of their skeletons in their closets now ironically makes this skit less infamous. It's just two gross people being gross. Yeah, I mean it is. It's just them like she's pretty stoked on the idea, and then afterwards she like read it to like rip on him or whatever. Was anyone else disturbed by that part in their chat log